Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogi Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we like to call it. Great to see the usual suspects in chat. What's up, guys and gals? And welcome everybody who's not in chat. Good to see you, or not see you, but knowing you're there. It's camera back.
Got a beat going on. Dum, dum, dum.
What are you doing?
Maya's under the table and her
Come on, move over.
and we got a bass beat
Oh,
going.
this is what, here, get out of my face. Go away. I forgot. I grabbed 2 biscuits. I gave her one over there, and then I put the one next to me, like right here in front of me. That's what she was after. Bizarre.
Sharon Guy, quit hurting yourself.
Mr. Lee, how are you? Sharon, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Sharon Guy, what's up? Hey, Tina. Brother Ben, what's going on, man?
Hey, Jim was first in the door.
I haven't even gone back that far.
He's eating and listening.
What's up, Jim? Bon appetit. So what's new with you guys? Anything? Yes.
Oh, there's Gary. Big hugs.
What's up, Pops?
Big hugs.
Murray. How's it going?
What's up, Murray? Good to see you.
Trendsetters, huh?
Ah,
At least we still have a channel.
right.
So yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit of what the fuck is going on in YouTube. Some of you may have noticed, Ben noticed, I know others may have noticed. A lot of my favorite channels, you guys know I'm into the narrated, storytelling channels like Buckeye Bigfoot, Bigfoot Case Files, Dixie Cryptid. Buckeye Bigfoot's not affected yet. Cryptid's Canada. They've all been like fucked with, demonetized.
Canceled.
They're in appeals. They haven't been canceled.
No, but there are channels that are being canceled.
And I went back. I was like, well, shit. Last night I went back and I was like, let me go check my analytics. Because what I do is I'll wait to put up to monetize. I'll just go back, click, blah, 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 do what I do. I'll wait couple weeks, but there were like 20 shows in a row according to this that weren't monetized. I don't think I went that long without monetizing. I do it so people can see the show without ads. That's why I don't monetize them. I'll wait. So I don't know. Anyway, we're good so far.
Well, it prompted me to look into it to see how many others are being affected, and apparently there's a lot across YouTube. One in particular was, someone who wrote on Reddit that, a husband and wife, they have children, and they didn't like the content that was being put out for children. So they created a channel, and it's educational for children, child appropriate, for kids to hang out and, stuff entertaining for them, but educational. They kind of did a deep dive, got into it for about a better part of a year, and then all of a sudden YouTube demonetized them with accusations of not, what is that, what do they say, it's not keeping to the standard of
Community standards.
Yes, community standards. So they questioned it. At that point that they got demonetized, they figured they were doing so well. The channel took off so well that they went ahead and quit their full-time job. They hired an editor and were really making a go of it, putting everything into it. Sorry, the light just popped on outside. Putting everything they had into it, basically, and then just to a year into it, YouTube say, oh, nope, cut them off, demonetized. So they went to appeal, and first they couldn't get a person. They couldn't get a voice. They couldn't get a response. No one no return emails, no phone calls, nothing. They spent months trying to appeal the process, and it with no avail, no response whatsoever from YouTube. Just done. Wash their hands with them. No longer. And then they kind of settle back into life, and out of nowhere, probably a year later, all of a sudden they get notification that, okay, we're going to go ahead and monetize you now. You're eligible for monetization. They're like, what the fuck? So slowly, gradually, they got back into it. Skeptical as hell that, we don't want to go through the same issue that we had. So they really took their time and put some effort into it. And, it was probably 3 or 4 months later. I could be wrong on the time frame, but they got demonetized again with no explanation. They spent months again trying to fight it. It just back and forth. They got demonetized overall 3 different times, and the third being just recent, along with a lot of other people, and that's why they were voicing their frustration on Reddit that it's bullshit. There's no one you can argue or appeal to. It sounds like to me, and this is just my opinion, it sounds like to me that AI or somebody, some group, there's some algorithm that's picking and choosing whatever, whatever it may be, that the penalties that, or the words, or whatever it is that's catching the attention.
I know there's the algorithm, but there's a lot of outside, like NGOs and stuff, that moderate different aspects. Some do hate speech violence, others do
and this is
proper
the part
content.
that Mogs looked into.
And I'm still looking into it. I want to figure this out. But it's ironic that all of a sudden all these channels are being demonetized when the SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law, whatever the fuck it is, they got busted. Well, they were a company that was supposed to be going after hate speech and racism and all that bullshit, and they got in trouble. Well, they were connected to YouTube. They were one of the monitors. They were one of the NGOs that monitored for hate speech and guideline this and that. So I started looking after that. I started asking, okay, I went and looked at the different NGOs and stuff that are involved with YouTube, like Institute for, what was it? How did they even word that? Oh, Institute for this. Where was it? Shit, I can't remember the name of it. IDS.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't look into that part of it. I just heard about that one.
Oh, Institute for Strategic Dialogue. Well, I was like, okay, I went and I Googled, I said, hey, how is the Institute for Strategic Dialogue and the LPSC or whatever, SPLC, how are they connected? They're side by side. They're
wow.
Consulting firms with each other, and they're handling all this. So there's got to be a tie, The whole thing about why would you demonetize a proper children's channel unless, since this is tied to the SPLC and how they created all this leftist, it's all leftist controlled. You can't indoctrinate kids and then have somebody like a YouTube channel going against the grain that you don't want them to, you know what I mean?
But it's not just children's; it's across YouTube.
But it's like all this. Well, how did you read it?
Misinformation. It's
untrue. How did it say? It was weird.
I didn't save it.
Some of it was really vague on the reasons that they were.
I mean, the the list of reasonings that they gave for demonetization for that channel alone, the children's channel, was just bizarre. Overall, it basically said, we don't approve of the content you're putting out because, you know, they're saying it's misleading, misguiding, misinformation. It was very ugly. And, you know, the channel creators are like, it's the farthest from the truth. They put out content for their own children, and it just caught on. And, you know, there was a similar channel that has, you know, millions of followers, and they got hit with demonetization. So it's across YouTube. It's not just.
No, well, these are why are cryptid channels, you know?
Well, I said they don't
Because
want to.
somebody says they're not true or they don't exist, so they shouldn't talk about
Yeah.
it, so they demonetize
Well,
it, and
And that
it's
goes,
all left.
and that
it's all
goes
left.
well. That goes to Chat GPT. Like I said, if you ask Chat GPT, does Bigfoot exist? Absolutely not. There's no scientific evidence to support that ideology of, you know, I'm not quoting what it says, but it just says
Smoky River,
No.
what's up?
there's
Sorry.
now the possibility, sure, but there, you know, it'll straight up tell you no. That's the first answer. No, it doesn't exist.
Smoky River, and I apologize for the cursing, but we are all adults here. I don't try not to get excessive.
Why are you apologizing for cursing?
I don't know.
What the hell? I'm like, what?
No. I have to admit, I just subbed to your channel, Moogs, but sometimes the cursing on this channel is outrageous. The kids' channel could have been linked to something bad.
Well, it sounded like it was not, and it's not just the one channel. It was
There's-
multiple children's channels that have millions of subs and followers and have been successful for, you know, the past decade.
It's just a shame what's going on. I you know,
All of a sudden, that's my question. Why now? You know, it sucks. Dixie Cryptid, Cam Buckner just announced that he's done. He's done on YouTube.
Yep.
That's how I followed him. That's how I got to know him. That's how I've, you know.
and Cam's been doing it for 8 years.
Yep.
Nance Warren, Buckeye Bigfoot, she's been at this for 6 years. No, 7 years. I've been doing it 6. It's just a shame. You know, these people are making a living. This is their livelihood, and to have it
Well, and
taken
that's the
away.
thing. And that children's channel, the second go around, they ended up hiring 2 people. You know, again, gradually quit their full-time jobs, put everything they had back into it, and it's not just affecting them. It's not just their hobby. It is their livelihood. You know, it's their bread and butter. That's what they live off of. And now, you know, they have a staff that they're paying as well that are counting on that paycheck that has been stable for a minute, and then all of a sudden it's yanked out from underneath of them when, again, they have, you know, over 1 million followers.
Suzanne, where the hell you been, girl? You know Suzanne.
I do.
What's up?
How you doing, hon?
Yeah, there should be a class action lawsuit. I have nothing to lose. I can monetize the shit out of it. It doesn't matter. You know, I won't do any of like the super chat,
Well, and that's
or any of that money making stuff. And that's another thing is they probably don't make any money off of me, so I could see them being like, yeah, go away.
it's just a shame.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, Suzanne, but hopefully it's for the best. I'm officially free and happy. Happy. Keyword.
Happy.
Good for you.
Yes.
Yeah, there's just there's too many people being messed with, and I think it's wrong. And really, there should be some sort of lawsuit. So if we disappear tonight on here, it's somebody didn't
You
agree.
know why?
Don't care either. Johnny gets shadow banned. Northwood, what's up? Craniorectosis. It's a rectal cranial inversion. Yeah, I'm not here for the money. I'm here for you guys. So it doesn't affect me.
I literally asked him earlier. I'm like, when's the last time you got any type of money from YouTube? 6 years, what, maybe 3 times?
Yeah, I've made about, in 6 years, probably about $320 as far as from YouTube, from their AdSense and partnership.
And that's another thing. If they demonetize someone's channel, they're still running ads on the content.
Remove your content then.
Yeah, well, I know, but I'm just saying, how crooked is that?
No, it's crooked.
They're going to cut you off, but they're still going to make money off of it.
It's just fucked up. I mean, really, because if it wasn't for YouTube,
We would have never.
none of us,
None of us would have ever met.
It would have been very, very different.
Mine too.
Your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not like loyal to it. Fucks with me. See you later.
It would suck.
Suzanne says we will be getting our show back on soon, Mr. Lee. Right on. Suzanne, how you been? You doing good?
I miss seeing Suzanne's show after your show end. I'd be getting ready for bed. I'd put her on, and, while I'm buzzing around the house, I'm listening. Tara had to have surgery on her foot. I was doing the whole suing my husband thing, and it worked out for me very well. Good for you.
Right on.
That's cool. I'm glad you're doing well.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Right?
Lots of room for YouTube to improve. Improvement isn't enough. There's a lot of things that need to be changed, So I mean, really improved, it would have to be fucking major. Excuse me. Cursing. Fuck's wrong with you? Jim says the only reason I'm here is you guys. River Morris, what's up, buddy? Northwood says when I first got into Bigfoot on YouTube, I found the Outlaws and Mark and Larry, Cam here, and a few others. Yeah, I haven't gone back and looked at too many other channels. I'm gonna go back tonight and check other narration channels that maybe I don't watch but I know are out there. And just what you do is you go to their posts, and usually whenever they want to get something across, they'll post it.
I mean, we jokingly put for entertainment purposes only, to try to avoid it.
It becomes a running gag.
It does, but is that what it takes to get them to back off? I mean, no one's claiming that. Well, none of us are claiming that we're any factual information.
A bunch of speculation on our part.
I mean,
or just stories.
It's storytelling. It's
anecdotal.
It's talking about our experiences, and we're not trying to push a narrative.
What's up, David? Says it's a stormy night in Bama. Yeah, I didn't look at. I know there was some tornado watches out. I didn't look at radar over in that way yet.
I think I told you this morning I left for work and hit rain most of the drive in.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a hard mist with wind.
It was-
So it made it seem like a lot of rain, but it was just that
It
constant.
was a little cloudy, and then at like 9 o'clock, it got foggy, and then rained a little. And
It lasted all the way up to Lake Mary, and then that was it. It never made it any further. So
Tina, great song.
Yeah.
Eddie,
I love a rainy night.
yeah, Eddie Rabbit. Actually, and it's a true story. That was my mother's favorite song.
Oh,
So I took her to see Eddie Rabbit. Yeah, her and I.
that's cool.
We go to get on the elevator, and he's standing on it with some guys going down, and they wouldn't let us on, so we had to wait for that. But we rode the elevator right after Eddie Rabbit. Go to get on it. My mom's like looks up, and she's like, then the door's closed. Naomi, what's up? Okay. Naomi says, here are some things to look for if you're going to look in at narrated channel. 1, repetitive B-roll. 2, AI generated narration. 3, advertiser unfriendly content. 4, story repetition. Yeah, I see a lot of story repetition. I'll see it in the same. Let's tell 4 stories, and it's all similar, like weird the way it's presented, and it's like, wait a minute.
It's the same story.
Basically, with the twist, yeah, it's weird. No, usually now, if anybody's messed with, they immediately go to and make a post to tell their subscribers and followers to, hey, this is what's going on. So that's how I'm
This
gonna
is where
approach
we're
it.
going to be from now on.
You know, that's how I'm going to approach it to in my investigation to see how bad this is. I mean, I'm just curious about basically this community. It's just it's a shame. How many times have I been asked to be on someone's channel just to tell the Werewolf Spring story or to tell my own story? It says Naomi.
Yeah, he was, Susie.
And yeah, he did write Kentucky Rain for Elvis. Eddie Rabbit.
You want to say
I have money on my head.
Money on your mind.
Money on my mind. On my mind, on my money. Money on my mind. Anyway, we're going to edit that part out. No, we're not. Now, have you been? It's part of the crackdown. We cite low effort videos and low quality.
Yeah, that was
Content.
That was listed as well on
Yeah.
that one channel.
Yeah.
It was a laundry list of what was wrong with that children's channel, and they just had a big following, and it was innocent content. Dick Herd was another writer.
I'm just strolling back. Eddie Rabbit was a looker in his day.
That's what I said. Yeah, he was. I agree.
Oh, he was a co-writer on that Kentucky Rain. Not, now I get it. Jim Carter, what's up? Is there any other way to dance in the rain? But naked.
Anyway, so one of my most treasured photos is one of Eddie Rabbit in this travel bus taken by me when I was 14. He invited us to the bus with our moms because we were wearing t-shirts from his first tour. That's cool.
Oh, no kidding. My mom loved him because he was a Jersey boy. Not as in like, Frankie Valley, Four Seasons Jersey boys, but yeah.
Mr. Lisa's not as handsome as me.
She says so. Johnny says it's alleged by some people out there that Lynn Smith used their material without permission or giving them credit. I know of one individual, Lynn used her name and material without permission. I know some of the stuff too, Johnny, that she used.
Sorry, I was reading what Naomi wrote. She said, I still have that t-shirt. I can wear it as an arm sleeve now.
My Chihuahua's wearing it.
Right.
Enough of us babbling. Anybody wants to join us, click on the link in chat. Come hang out.
I want to talk
Bring
about
your opinion.
yesterday. I'm waiting for you to bring it up.
Oh, so yesterday we went fishing.
We went fishing.
Myself, Chris, Chris, and Nana Boy, whatever it is.
And me.
Bird Boy.
Bird Boy.
And Stevie as well. We went out of just outside of Cape Canaveral. We took a boat out. Since I work for the company, I can get a boat. So we took a 21-foot bay boat out and loaded it up with fishing gear, and off we went.
We got on at 9 exactly. We were pulling out of the dock at 9 o'clock. I looked down. It was 9 o'clock exactly. I think we came back in probably about 20 minutes to 6. Thereabout. It
was a cool day. Just to explore and learn the area a little bit. And then it wasn't until the end of the day that we went the other end of the canal and saw like Cape Canaveral, but it's way out there. It's like miles away.
It is, and it was windy, so we didn't go that direction to begin with. We went up the Indian River and hung out, just went miles up the river, hitting little.
We tried to fish the bridges, but it was just too windy.
And Chris did an awesome job.
Chris, thank you for captaining the boat.
Indeed.
I know he loves doing that shit. Mr. Fritz, what's up? So we did all right. We didn't keep anything, but we had fun. Stevie and I doubled up, so we caught a fish at the same time. We both caught this sail catfish.
Nice size catfish. That was my biggest
I don't
fish
like
of the
those
day.
things at all because that's the one you guys probably remember. Shit, about a couple of years ago when I was down in Cape Coral, I was fishing down there and I caught one of those things and I got stuck by one of the dorsal fin or the lateral fins, and it stuck me right in the thumb. And it was like somebody hit my finger with a hammer. It was so bad.
I was just laughing because when you said dorsal fins, you flapped your arms like.
Well, I was going to say dorsal fin, but they're the lateral, they're pectoral fins. The things on the side that make them move.
Sorry.
Catfish have spines at the end of their fins, and freshwater catfish I can deal with. That doesn't bother me. But these saltwaters have a toxin that'll.
So I caught the catfish. I caught a pufferfish.
Yeah, blowfish, yeah.
It was cute.
What's up, David? She catches the blowfish and it doesn't blow up.
It doesn't blow up. You did too, and it didn't blow up.
No,
they were like, they're broken. These fish are broken. I wanted to see it. Caught
How's it
a
going?
caught a trout, a speckled trout. What else? I caught 4 altogether the whole day.
I caught a bunch of trout. Nothing big except the last fish
That
was a good sized trout.
Yeah, that was
She hooked into something
oh my god.
that just bent that rod in half almost. And but 20-pound test, we had just put it on, snapped the line.
Snapped the line. I had I turned to my right and was looking back at Chris for something, and I had my rod to the left of me as I'm turned, and I feel I mean it yanked
She
me
wasn't
so
paying
hard.
attention. She's looking this way and holding the rod this way.
It yanked
And
me
it was
so
like,
hard, and then I just went, "Ooh," and I set the hook, and
She got like 3 cranks in and it snapped.
yeah, I was like, no.
We think it got underneath the pier and broke off on a
Well, 'cause
barnacle.
Where it snapped off, it broke off. The line was frayed. I said it either had some big teeth, or they said probably got a hold of the pillar and went around the pillar and snapped it off on the barnacles. But the line was frayed. Whatever it was massive, because I feel it in my neck and my shoulder this morning.
Smokey, somebody finally bought that boat off of the girl who owned it and took it out of here.
Well,
'Cause
you can
people
definitely
were
tell
ready
by
to
the
sink
time,
that boat.
Including myself.
It's that time of year again. All the fishing stories are coming out.
Can't hear you, David.
Hold on, let me turn this up. Go ahead.
I said it's about that time for all the fishing stories to come out, ain't it?
I don't tell fishing stories. I tell fishing truths.
Yep.
Yeah, nephew, he called me up, wants me to go fishing with him Sunday. Then he
Help
called
him,
me
son.
back up Sunday evening. He says, "Can you come help me?" I said, "What is it?" "I'm broke down on the side of the road. His radiator blows. He's got a hole in the bottom of it. They don't have a radiator nowhere around."
Jeez. You guys aren't having luck with cars, man.
Hang on.
Northwood says Stevie B almost sounds like you got your hook into a stingray or something like that. No, this wasn't a ray or a skate. It moved too quick.
It was a big fish.
And it was big, and it probably just went right underneath the dock. She cast it.
I cast it right down the middle of the slip, all the way to the wall, and before I got it halfway to to the open water, that's where I got the hit from. So it was in between boat slips there.
Mr. J. Fritz said it all. Truth, ain't no fish in Florida lakes.
That's damn true.
We say that shit all the time. Stevie B has just said, 2 photos from Hilton.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry, I got a text from work I'm replying to. I'll look at it in just a second, Hilton. Good to see you.
I'd love to go back fishing, but I'm still scared 3M's forever chemicals are in the water.
Just fish somewhere else.
Well, anywhere around here, the Tennessee River flows right into all of your lakes, so it's not much good.
That's like Ben down in Louisiana. They have an aluminum factory not far from where he lives, and they've been in the past have dumped shit into the rivers, and it gets into the local little lakes and stuff. So he'll fish, but he won't keep them.
Yeah, now they put in the submarine park plant up there at Barton, so waiting to see what they dump.
Right. Hopefully nothing.
That was the first one.
All right, huh?
I remember when she was a puppy.
I didn't know some of these places was paying as much as they do.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, nephew put in a application over at Flexco. They can starting off at $13.25, I believe. Decent, which is really bad. I mean, you're in the factory busted your butt for 13 a quarter, and you can go to Walmart and push buggies in for $11 an hour with a
Yeah, yeah. It's funny how you got to be be wise about the work you get into.
yeah. Yeah, it was just last year, Flexco's factory, where they store all their stuff in there. Their canned goods, I don't know what they make, but what all they do make. But anyway, the factory caught on fire, and it just one explosion right after another. It sounded like a war zone here for a while.
Oh, geez.
Good old black smoke just a billowing up in the sky.
Jim says the lake south of Knoxville had transformers dumped in it. Jeez.
Oh yeah, CFCs.
And Tina said, Jay, she said about there's no fish in these lakes. Tina's like, Jay, too many gators? He goes, no, gators even complaining.
Speaking of gators, we had 2 in the back
Yeah, earlier. You don't see them together a lot, and these 2 are like 10 feet apart, just hanging out together.
Yeah, which is
unusual.
odd. Very, very odd.
Usually they're kind of loners. Like big ones will chase the little ones, probably to try to eat them, but
yeah,
you don't see them hanging out together.
So what's your background picture of?
That is outside
out back.
right here. Let's see.
Across the lake, isn't it?
How do I bring this up? Here, let's do it this way.
Mr. Lee says Lone Star tick everywhere now. Makes you allergic to meat. It's a vegetarian conspiracy.
It's not a conspiracy. It's actually going on. Chris went out with his girlfriend. They were birding. They were out in the woods. Narrow trails, but when you're looking with the camera and you're backing up and you're rubbing up against shit. They were out there an hour. They got home. They did a tick check between the 2 of them. They had 16 ticks on them.
It's crazy.
What about the little ones you miss?
Shit.
It's crazy.
I haven't heard anybody no tick stories around here yet.
Oh no, this is a terrible year for ticks, and they say that they've been placed there because through the years they've used ticks as weapons.
I know the oldest son-in-law, he had a thing one year. I told him he's gonna have to get away from the insects. He got bit by a brown recluse, made a bad spot on him, then turned around and he got bit by a tick while he was turkey hunting, got Lyme disease out of that. He got pretty rough.
And Lyme disease is a lab created
Oh yeah.
disease. Yeah, so supposedly they're like the tick that Mr. Lee brought up. It makes you allergic to meat. That's like they was it Chris that we were talking about this? They'll put them if they're actually doing this. They'll put them in heavily hunted areas. This way the hunters get infected, and they won't be out killing animals anymore. I'd be out there doing it for spite after that shit. Be feeding the family. Okay, I don't have to eat, but the family does.
Jim said I saw that using ticks for germ warfare.
Correct.
Yeah.
Don't even start, Richie. And what's up, dude?
I saw that one thing on there about the You know, we had the fog that wasn't fog out there in the East Coast, and they said there was some guy brought up that during World War II they had the experiment where they sent out a fog on to San Francisco and made a whole bunch of people sick. Didn't kill anybody though, but they were testing it for warfare.
Oh, yeah. They've been using soldiers and citizens as guinea pigs forever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know why the government wants to use their own people for guinea pigs. I mean, try it on some other country.
Nobody volunteered.
Well, we didn't volunteer neither.
Richie says he's never got ticks while hunting. Well, you're lucky. Brother Ben, what's going on, man?
Well,
Hey,
it
what's up,
kinda
guys?
throws me off because he misprinted ticks for tricks. So I was wondering if he never got any tricks while he was hunting.
You probably just mistyped it. That's all.
I
Yeah.
understand, but it's fun.
But dude, like you said a little while ago, why would the government use their own people for like experiments? It's because they don't give a fuck about you.
Oh, I know that.
Well, why would you even ask that question?
5-finger death punch proved that. It's in the song.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about anybody, bro.
Yeah.
Just lining their fucking pockets with goddamn insider trading, bro. That's it.
Yeah, you know, they said that the Biden administration caused all of the Social Security people to run out of their money. They just now busted the head of the Social Security office for $2.2 billion fraud. He was using it to support the drug trade.
Are you shocked in any way?
He was laundering money through the drug dealers. No. I know it's all inside job. You can't blame us for running out of money. We didn't do it. We're not
Yeah.
spending any money on
So
that.
you're saying that Social Security money was used for the drug trade?
Do what?
You said it was the Social Security?
Yeah. The Social Security Administration, the head man, was funneling money through the drug dealers in Mexico and supporting them. And he was laundering money through them.
Jesus.
Now, who knows, bro? A lot of stuff happens. I'm going to try not to curse anymore. I will not apologize, though.
Lee
That's
said
about
so
right.
much cursing, Ben. Only joking, Smoky River.
Man, that's about like telling that frog not to hop, ain't it?
You got to. You're
right.
distant, Ben. David. You got to talk closer to your microphone.
Yeah. Is that better?
Try. Okay then.
Yeah, check it out. Let's see. David, how you doing,
Can you hear
buddy?
me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Is
A
that
little
better?
bit. A little bit.
I don't know why. I'm not holding my phone any different.
Do you have
Naomi
any
says,
cotton stuffed in front of your microphone?
No.
All right,
I'm
I'm
holding
just
my
wondering.
phone with my hand. I ain't moved it. I ain't changed nothing up. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I got you.
Naomi says, but to be fair, there is no patent on Lyme disease. Everyone shoots those off, but no one needs them. If they did, they would discover that the patients are from medicines and machineries to treat it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, so I can't speak on that. But
Me neither.
I thought it was a symptom with Lyme's disease to not be able to eat meat. I don't know, though. I really don't know. So I really can't speak on it.
No, Lyme disease is no joke, man.
I know.
And the one thing that's really good with it is venom therapy, bee venom therapy,
Yeah.
where they actually take live bees and sting you with them, but they'll do like 50 to 100 or whatever it takes.
So we just
Good.
accidentally found that.
Yeah. And that helps with Lyme disease.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep.
I've seen a tick when I was a little kid. It was a full tick, but I've never seen much more in Louisiana. And like Richie said, there's none in Florida. So
Yeah. It's no more or less.
yeah, I mean,
There is a ton of I won't even go in near the woods.
yeah.
No, not this time of year. If there's that much shit, I'll stay out of the woods. I won't even go to any outings. I
The
don't like
only
to.
thing that bothers me is poison oak or poison ivy.
I haven't gotten any of the poison plants in a long time. Like I've had poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. When I was a kid, I would get that every summer, head to toe. Never failed.
Wow.
Sucked.
Well, now Easter, we was down hiding eggs for the granddaughters, and there was some hanging out of the tree out back, and I swiped it with my face, and I was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna be broke out so bad now." But it never did this time.
You slapped it with your face?
No, yeah, I walked under it, slapped me in the face.
No, I got you. I got you. Okay. I got you.
Well, Mr. Lee, it can't be done humanely. I mean, like, I don't think they can get the venom out without taking out the whole venom sac, which is where at the back of a bee, it's where the stinger is. That's
Yeah.
attached to the venom
Yeah.
sac. And usually once a bee loses his venom sac, they die.
Yeah, they
So-
died.
Unfortunately, you know,
Yeah,
even in
unfortunately,
bee therapy, those bees are going to die too.
a wasp can sting you 20,000 times and not die. A bee
Yeah.
stings you once and they die.
Because they lose their sac.
Yeah.
I'd die if I lost my sac, I know.
Now, I mean, Mr. Lee seems like he's almost dead after he's lost his sack.
Wow.
Ah, that's all right.
And all of England has lost their sack.
It's in somebody else's purse.
Oh shit! I mean, stuff.
Yes, now, she said a few years ago, a woman named Ellie Lobel walked into an Africanized bee swarm and was stung multiple times. She claims it cured her long-term Lyme disease.
Wow. So that was the dreaded killer bees that we were supposed to expect in the late 1980s, right?
I don't know when they were. I don't remember when they were supposed to. When it
Oh
started.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what we were all
The Africanized bees.
freaking out about.
Yeah.
Jody,
Remember
what's
that?
up? Good to see you.
Hey, Jody.
How's things in Georgia? Jody's in Georgia, North Georgia.
Hey, Jody.
Ben, you want to hear another government waste of our money?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They experimented on scorpions and found out if you rip their tail off to a certain section, they lose their butthole and they can't replace it, and their tail grows back, but not their butthole. And it takes them 8 months to die of
Explode.
constipation.
How do you know this stuff, bro?
Man, I go through all kind of stuff.
Fucked up childhood.
Scorpion buttholes? How do you know this exact information?
I have to look that up.
You can study up on all kind of stuff, man.
I hear you, man. We have,
It's weird.
we have the
I ran
Google.
across that while I was looking up something else.
Neil says, I've been chasing those little bees ever since hearing that to make them sting me. The little bastards won't come near me for some reason. But there are people that you can go to, and they will do bee venom treatments.
Jody says, finally got a place on my own up in the middle of Cherokee National Forest.
Right on.
All this talk about ticks. I've had 2 on me in 2 days just walking across the yard.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Get them off quick, man.
And they're moving
lady.
north.
Congratulations, Jody.
When you're kids, you can,
Yes,
when you're
congratulations.
kids, you can be mean, but the brawl between the 2 kids didn't have to go so far, man. This one kid got a puppy, and the other kid was jealous over it, and he caught it up underneath the tree, and there was a low-hanging hornet's nest there, and he slung a rock and hit that hornet's nest, and that poor puppy got stung all up, killed it. But
Oh, thanks for that touching story.
you never think about stuff, but when you're a kid, you really don't think what happens in the long run. But that was a
Yeah.
terrible little war.
Oh man, that happened to you? That sucks.
No, not to me. It was two of my neighbors.
Oh man, that sucks.
It does suck.
I couldn't hear you too well.
Jay says there was a man killed at Barkley Lake by a bee swarm.
Is it a lake? Man, just go in the water. It works in every movie.
Apparently he drowned.
Oh, that sucks.
Kidding. I didn't know.
I'm not laughing about that. I'm just laughing at
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
A joke that I listened to earlier, So
Nana says my neighbor's chickens come over to our house all the time. I'm pretty sure they're eating the ticks. When I was listening to Dixie Cryptid today, Cam Buckner tell about his channel being demonetized. Apparently, a dog got into his chicken coop and killed 22 of his chickens.
I think he had like
damn.
He has like
Total.
12 left.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like
That sucks.
That's
always-
big time.
that. He always talks about his chickens.
Half of his chickens are in half of his videos. You hear him in the background.
Yep. We see him.
Dang.
Pack of feral dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame that he lost all those chickens.
Yeah.
One that's still alive, still running around with a broken leg.
One of them
The
feathers got
rooster is missing his tails.
Yeah.
His tail
tail
feathers.
feathers. So it looks funny walking around without them.
I haven't listened to that guy since like COVID.
Jody says the first guy was here yesterday. What? Wait, I missed something.
Yeah.
I gotta go back.
So
Hold on.
there's a new Asian, and if it bites you once you're in the hospital, it would have scrolled. If you have more than one, you most probably will die. How about that? Killer ants. Lovely.
I haven't heard about it.
If you have what?
Apparently, there's an Asian ant that is making its way into the United States that
No shit.
says if it bites you once, you're in the hospital. Bites you twice, you're dead.
Wonderful.
Oh, I've never heard of it. So
And I used to worry about the cow killers.
I heard they pretty bad. Y'all know what the cow killer is?
Yeah,
no.
velvet ant that's orange in color.
It's a black and red velvet looking ant.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. It's a velvet ant. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
yeah. We
But
used to
it's
call
not
them
an
cow
ant.
killers.
It's a
The
wasp with no wings, right?
Yeah, it's a female wasp with no wings. Exactly.
Yeah. Those things will fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh no, they're bad. They're bad. The other bad one is the tarantula hawk. That's a wasp out in Arizona, New Mexico, out in the desert that they will take out. I've watched it happen. I stood on a porch and watched it happen. Wasp came in, got to the tarantula. Tarantula sitting there. The wasp would hop all the way around it, looking for openings, and it would just reach in and sting it. Keep stinging it until it died. Keep stinging it till it's died. Then it would drag the tarantula back into its own hole and lay its eggs and let when the eggs hatch, they feed on the tarantula.
Wow. So, our tarantula hawk
Is terrible.
the sting for a human?
From the wasp for a human is terrible.
Oh, okay. I've
They
seen
only-
those before. They have long ass stingers, huh?
Who's those guys? They pain kings or something like that. They let all this stuff sting them and bite them.
They're idiots.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I agree. That's some idiots.
They look like long, really long, thin wasp, like you said. Looks like they have a long stinger.
Yeah.
But they also look like they're tweaking because they're very they're jerky and it's weird. Twitchy.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
We was cutting
got you.
firewood one time and a hornet hit me right in the side. Man, that thing felt like a 22 hitting me. I thought I'd been shot.
Yeah. One time I was cutting grass and a hornet hit me right between the eyes from out of nowhere. Man, I look like a monster.
That's better
Well-
than mowing grass with shorts on and hit a yellow jacket's nest. They all fly up your shorts.
What?
I said, that's worse than what I had happen. I had on short pants mowing grass one time and all them yellow jackets flew right up my shorts.
Oh wow. That doesn't sound fun.
David, whatever you're talking on, if you have a headphone or you have your phone,
No,
you keep pulling away from it or whatever. Like you started off and then you just faded out. Like you lean back over here.
I don't have
microphone.
my headphones no more. I lost them, but
What are you talking into?
my phone,
Talk
What kind of
closer.
phone you got, brother?
an
Nokia?
Apple.
Oh, okay. It's just hard to hear. It is very hard to hear you.
I don't know. It's just
It's
aggravating.
not a problem at all. It's just hard to hear you.
I want you to be heard. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I know. I gotta hold the phone right up to my mouth for y'all to hear me.
Mogs, have you ever recorded your singing or heard you once and thought your voice was amazing? Not professional. Well, I did some demos for a company, a small company, way back when. Just a couple songs that they wanted to, put vocals on. I did record karaoke once, and I brought it to a job. I was working in a liquor store, like ShopRite. It's like a ShopRite. You know what ShopRite is?
Yes.
I know.
Okay. So while they had a liquor store attached, or it was detached, and I worked for the liquor store, one day I put that CD in on the PA system, and I started asking people, "Hey, what do you think of that?" Some country singer, whatever. And then when I told them it was me, they were like, "Get the fuck out of here." So yeah, I haven't gotten into the recording. I haven't
Well, you
sang
have. I was
forever.
going to say you haven't really sang much.
If I did that, I'd probably get banned from the store because I'd run everybody off from my singing.
No.
Did you sing something for us, David?
No.
All right. I'm just asking, bro. Just asking.
I used to sing. Actually, I
Oh.
was the lead singer in the choir and also the song director in church for a long time.
You were?
Yeah.
So apparently you can sing.
Yeah.
So don't say you'd scare people away.
Well, I haven't sang in a long time.
You
Me neither, but I can still do it.
yeah, you can still
It
do
might
it, bro.
sound like shit, but you know.
I can sing all day long. Doesn't mean I sound good.
Yeah, but to have all of those accommodations, you definitely have a singing voice,
Me?
David.
David.
Oh, well, if he's got that resume. He's a singer. Just doesn't do it
You don't want to sing nothing?
No,
Okay.
I
Now,
usually
Mr.
sing
you can
whenever
find
I'm
a lot of
cleaning
my-
house.
anymore. That and in the shower.
No, the only way my wife can tell I'm cleaning house is whenever I start singing.
Oh,
I'm a rock star in my car.
right. Now, said you can find a lot of my husband's music on YouTube and Spotify.
Oh, really? What's
Under
that?
what?
How do we find them?
Yeah, how do we find my husband's music? I'm waiting.
Lord.
Northwood says there's no way
Actually-
I'll try to sing in front of anyone. I'll play a few different instruments though.
Actually, Ben, the last day that I wore my headphones, I wore them in the store while I was getting groceries, and I gave everybody a free concert because I didn't realize I was singing a song out loud. I was singing along to the music.
And you didn't know?
No, but all I could hear was the music. I couldn't hear myself. I thought I was just kind of whispering a song.
All right, let's see.
Naomi, thanks for sharing that.
So Naomi's husband's name is Brad Harvey, Brad Harvey, and the channel is Billion Brads, Billion Brads, Billion Brads.
I'm wondering if her husband sings Midnight Oil.
I don't know. I was reading Mr. Lee's comment.
She
No,
said, look
what's he saying?
up, she said, look up the song Hurry. It's her favorite.
Billion Brads.
Wow.
Let's see what we got here.
Naomi said he and his band were an almost story in the 1980s with Twin Tone Records.
No, okay.
Ben, she said he loves the band Midnight Oil, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I already know that. I remember last time she was on talking to River, saying she wanted to go to over there to see like the wildlife, and her husband would like to go to because he likes Midnight Oil.
I'm looking. I don't see. I'm trying to
Sorry for
find
my dogs just now.
Damn your dogs to hell.
God, know it, bro. God, motherfuck. I'm not sorry for saying that, but
Yeah, I'm kidding about the dog, dude. You know,
you do what?
surprised my dog's head is in my crotch right now. That's what she does. She walks up to me, just sticks it in there, and got a rubber. Like that's how she gets my attention.
I hear you. Oh, okay. I hear you.
Well, I'm gonna get off here.
She's a crotch hound.
You don't want to say nothing, Dave?
Nah,
Okay.
I got a few odds and ends to take care of for bedtime. So
All right.
David, good to see you.
yeah,
Yeah,
take
good to
care.
see you, brother. Good to talk to you.
Say hi to the family.
Maybe next time I'll serenade you, Ben.
Right on.
All right.
We'll see.
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
Have a
All
good
right.
night,
Hey,
David.
practice, bro. Practice. Because next time, yeah, let's have a song, brother.
I done got off.
All right, dude. Have a good night. Now I gotta catch up here. All right. I always liked Australian music. Midnight Oil. That was Men at Work. They were also Australian.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
But it went down under.
Midnight Oil
That-
was good.
That has to be Australia.
Diesel and Dust or Dust and Diesel. One of them. Diesel and Dust. Okay, so now Mr. Lisa's latest news on Gene Hackman. FBI found an underground tunnel under his house after secret records of time travel, star charts, engravings all over the tunnel walls, and strange geographical objects.
Gene Hackman?
Yeah.
The fucking. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lex
there's
Luthor.
only one Gene Hackman I know.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't watch no super fucking hero bullshit, but
You never saw
Yeah.
Superman, the original one?
yeah, dude, I did.
Okay.
I know who he is, though. I know who he is. Gene Hackman has a compound with Stargates and shit.
Stargate.
Did you read it? That's not what I said, dude. Fucking
No, I
pay
can't
attention.
read it. I can't read. You know, I can't read it.
I said it.
You can't listen either. Apparently.
Here, now you can fucking read it.
All right. No, I can't. I need my glasses.
Latest news on Gene Hackman.
Listen.
FBI found an underground tunnel under his house. Altar, secret records of time travel, star charts, engravings all over the tunnel walls, and strange geographical objects. I don't know about the last one. Geographical objects like what?
Well, apparently some bodies too.
What is a geographical object? A mountain?
Bodies too?
Yeah.
And bodies.
What if I'm bodies?
Lex Luthor, man. I'm telling you.
Man, no shit. Mr. Lee, where the fuck did you get that from, brother?
To Google it or something because there's a lot. FBI entered a secret tunnel beneath Gene Hackman's home.
Did they?
That's what it's saying.
Gene Hackman. Wow.
There's a bunker under there.
Okay.
And there's a lot of reference to bodies.
With a Stargate?
Bodies.
I'm just joking.
Star charts.
I'm joking.
Good night, Ben.
All right, good night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Man, we'll link the channel above. Oh, right on. No, I got it. I have to.
They're actually saying he's worse than Epstein.
What the fuck? I'm sure they tied in. Sure they pardoned.
The FBI seized a hard drive from Gene Hackman. There's so much.
Wow.
I don't see the link, Nama.
There's even one that says Gene Hackman's home up for sale. Sorry.
How much can that be worth?
Well, it depends if you want a haunted house or not. Some people like it.
Yeah, no. I'm considering it.
Yeah, it's definitely a rabbit hole to go down, and if you like, there's all kinds of shit about Gene Hackman.
Really? That's crazy.
Guys, links in chat. Anybody wants to click on, come hang out. We'd appreciate it. Love to have you.
I bet they would. Come hang out.
Northwood says, yeah, I suppose they found a nuclear missile submarine in that tunnel too. Apparently it's true. Not the submarine part, but Mr. Lee goes to the channel, but not to a song. It's a question and answer video promoting the book. Oh, yeah. Wow, and you think you know somebody, but not really, says Tina. There's some lot of skeletons in closets. Apparently in basements too.
There's some evil shit going on in this world.
Yeah, there is.
Yep.
Excuse me. Yeah, it is. It's just fucked up shit going on lately. In Excess, Ice House, Living It and John. I don't know that. Minogue? Kylie Minogue?
Minogue. Kylie Minogue.
Minogue? Minogue.
Yeah.
Australian bands. In Excess was a good band.
Mm-mm.
You didn't like them?
Nope.
At the time, they were good, I thought. Okay, they're no, house changed, but,
I like that. I like that. I like how you take a little snipe. I like that.
Mr. Lee, thank you for posting it. I can't click it now. Shit. I wonder what happens if I click the link. Does it just open up another window?
Oh, I don't know.
You sure it is?
Try it out.
See you on Thursday.
Northwood says there's definitely evil in the world. Fortunately, I'm not married to it anymore. Good for you. Neither is Suzanne. Not that I don't know if it was evil, but sure in her mind it was.
Yeah. I like hearing that people are fucking happy and shit.
Jimbo, what's up?
I'm doing good.
Jim, what's up, brother?
Stuffed my face and got everything organized, and the laptop turned on. Here I am. So,
What'd you eat?
I had a sub from Sheetz gas station, and it might be one of the best store-bought subs I've ever had, because they had a selection of toppings that matched just about any other sub place they ever been.
Well, what you got on it, brother? Do tell.
I got red onions. I got chopped white onions. I got
okay, that's awesome. But what kind of sandwich was it? Italian?
Turkey.
See?
Turkey sub. And tomato, pickles, lettuce.
What kind of bread was it? Did they give you a choice of bread, or just
it was wheat.
Okay.
Honey wheat.
You got mayo, or
did you mustard?
I never do mayo. They had a spicy ranch.
if you say Miracle Whip, I'm reaching over and getting disconnecting.
We don't do Miracle Whip around here. We do Duke's mayonnaise.
Right on. I'm a Hellman's fan, but I like Duke's.
Right.
In South Carolina, they actually had Duke's restaurant.
I knew that sounded familiar.
Yeah.
What do you
Duke's. There was Duke's restaurant in South Carolina. I do remember that.
I'm pretty sure they're closed now because the pandemic got rid of a lot of small businesses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So, Mars, I saw a compilation video the other day, and I got a phone call, and I lost the blasted video, or I would have sent it to you. It was animals gone wild and wild encounters with humans, and this guy was fishing on a lake with his son. They were pulling in a huge fish. The guy said, "This fish has got to be 10 pounds." And I mean,
Hang on, guys. Hang on.
Hold up. You're gonna get him canceled, bro.
what? Oh,
No, I'm just joking.
oh. Anyway, they was pulling in the fish, and just as they got it to the shore, and you can see how huge this fish is, here comes an alligator and takes it.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
I saw that too, bro.
I saw that too. Sorry, guys. No,
Giant
I
bad.
to click off because Stevie was choking.
Oh no! I hope
No,
she's
she's
Is that
all right.
right?
Yeah, but she's sitting here eating and popcorn and stuff, and she just went down the wrong tube. So
the fish was 1/3 was only 1/3 was in the mouth of the gator, and there was a third hanging out each side of the gator's mouth. That's how big the
No.
fish.
That was a 10-pound bass, bro.
I felt so bad for the people who had reeled it in. I mean, they had it within a foot or two of grabbing it, and here comes the gator.
I saw that.
I saw it
Boy,
too.
that gator came fast too, huh?
Oh, it was quick as quick could be.
Yep.
And the only way they could have, if they had like grabbed it and picked it up, was the only way they could have saved it. Because if they had drug it out of the water, and at 10 pounds, they're not dragging it. It's still
No.
the gator still would have come out and chased it.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a big bass, bro. Cool. Oh, it's a giant bass.
It was long and it was fat. I mean, fat.
Yep.
Yeah, my bass was big last week, but it wasn't that big. Close.
That was a giant fish.
So, did you do any videos of what you caught yesterday?
Yeah, Mokes.
Videos, no. None of what we caught. We were so catching, just catch and release. We're just catching and throwing them out. I did some. I tried uploading them or downloading whatever earlier, but they didn't come out. So I'm gonna have to do it for Thursday. Just the pictures from the boat, some videos from the boat.
Post them.
It was sad because there was a lot of derelict boats that were wrecks that were half underwater. You would drive by and a big ass yacht that's on its side in the water, in these canals. It sucks. But I did film a few of those.
Ben, where'd Ben go?
I don't know, he'll be back. I just put this there and he can come back.
I got a video of a red-headed woodpecker today. It was at a great distance, but I think I got it close enough to where people will be able to see it in the video.
Did you ever listen to their call?
The only call I ever heard them do was, knocking against trees.
No, their call is, if you ever watch Woody Woodpecker, that whole it's based on the actual call. It's very same cadence, different tone and whatever, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. I've heard it.
So I went over to that that channel that Neoma was talking about, and I listened to half of one of the songs. The song title was new to me, and it's a good song, good music.
Right on. I'll find it. Neoma, take care. Good. What was I gonna say? Have a good night.
It's already 10:20.
Damn.
I was trying to get everything organized here and listen to you guys and get the video started uploading, and time just gone.
River says I ordered a crocodile sandwich at the pub yesterday and told the waiter to make it snappy. Mike Patrick, what's up, brother?
Oh,
He
you
said,
guys,
the best fish I ever caught was in my belly.
talking about ticks. I'll have to start checking for ticks before I go to bed. I was walking through the woods a little bit today.
Mel Blanc did the voice of Woody Woodpecker. I don't know that he did he?
Mel did so many voices, it's hard to
Yeah, I
keep
know.
up.
I don't know that was Mel. Because he did Bugs Bunny and that crew. But yeah, he was great. He had a great voice. Hang on one second. I gotta mute this. I didn't hear it.
That's okay. I provided sound effects.
I was just making sure she was breathing when I got up. I was like, wait, I'm patting her on the back, but she's coughing, so that's a good sign. I just let her catch her breath.
I think Stu is going knocking on heaven's door.
I see that. What's that about?
I'm not sure.
I'm just scrolling back and back. There's a lot I missed.
That's okay.
Anyway,
Probably half of it was talking back and forth to each other. And
So-
anybody and everybody in chat that I may have missed, hello, and I hope you're having a great evening or day wherever you might be on this world.
Indeed. I'm sure I missed a few. And for that, I apologize.
The up in the intercoastal waterway here off of the east side of North Carolina, we've got a lot of shipwrecks showing out of the water there.
Over on past the Outer Banks or in between?
Between the Outer Banks and the mainland. The graveyard of the Atlantic is what they call it. And just riding the ferry boat from Ocracoke Island, you see 2 or 3 of them even at high tide.
Wow. Yeah, I know there's a ton of wrecks off of that coast. It's crazy. Every once in a while, you'll get a good hurricane come through down here too, where it washes some of that gold or whatever, they were carrying ashore. Doesn't happen a lot, but it happens. River says our marsupial bandicoot hosts up to 200 paralytic. What is that?
Paralytic is probably what he's thinking.
Oh, it's paralysis. Can't even fucking say. What the hell?
I think he means paralytic.
Paralytic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ticks on its body. Anyway,
Wow.
the Bandicoot has a lot of fucking ticks. Damn it,
Ticks.
Crash. Damn it, Crash. Wasn't it Crash Bandicoot? Mike says, just get me something from the brew through. Out on the Outer Banks, dude. The brew through. I remember that. Brew through is a drive-through liquor store.
Oh yeah, I remember driving by that.
Yeah, it's out on the Outer Banks.
I spent most of my time on out there on Ocracoke Island.
The Navy recently commissioned a new submarine, the USS Idaho. The sub's emblem is not my ex's picture. What's the picture on the sub? It's the Idaho. It looks like a potato.
Oh no, Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. Oh, Idaho. Yeah, I got it. Duh. What the fuck is a bandicoot? Says Stu. It's an Australian marsupial. Marsupial being a mammal with a pouch.
That's more than I knew. I figured it was an Australian animal of some sort.
No, he even said it was a marsupial.
Oh, did you see WTF Mike's short post? The dancing chicken? Yeah, oh, it is hilarious. And it earns Mike his reputation for WTF Mike.
I did see it, and I said that. Out loud. I saw that. I said, oh, what the fuck, Mike?
I said, living up to your name, huh?
Absolutely. That was like, what did I just watch?
He can come up with some of the craziest stuff.
But that's why that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
WTF Mike is exactly that. You all right?
Just remember, folks, if you go look at it, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Oh, no. Don't go look at it. I'm not encouraging anybody to go look at that. Don't get mad at me for it.
No.
Why did you show us that shit?
It is not child oriented.
No. It's not adult friendly either.
What else?
Mr. Lee posted it.
No.
Now we're going down.
No.
That's
We're
it.
swirling. We're
Channel
swirling.
officially demonetized.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Canceled.
Somebody just hit the handle all the way down.
You
We're
filthy
gone.
animal.
Lisa Spooky River. Don't click the link above.
Click it at your own risk. Click it at your own risk. Oh, jeez.
What did Stu says? A kangaroo with flippers wings. What? Kate Smasher, what's up, buddy?
Good to see everybody in chat.
He's listening to a hockey game, playoffs, game 5 tonight in overtime. Now score is 1-1. Buffalo can advance with a win.
Cool.
Film at 11. Back to you, Stevie.
We're all on the edge of our seats here.
Shit.
I just got almost taken out by fucking popcorn.
Oh no. No.
Skin from one of the kernels went down the wrong pipe and got stuck.
Oh,
And I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe. That scared me. I jumped up because I couldn't breathe. I knew it was bad.
That's why I'm like, I'll be right back. And Ben's like, he thought I was saying something about what Jim was saying. He's telling Jim to stop. You're gonna get shut down. Wait, something about the channel. Like, what?
I didn't hear none of that. I think it scraped my throat. I'm still having a hard time.
That's true, Mike Kirkpatrick.
Right? Cohesive, more cohesive banter here than the Gooberman.
That's why we hang out together, is because we usually get a laugh eventually.
This
Oh.
is just daily life for us.
Yeah.
We're just including all of y'all for 2 hours.
When you peek in at this insanity.
Right.
We almost fell off the boat laughing yesterday. We said something, and I said, Chris is the reason that they put the word molest on the signs with the alligators. Because we have signs that do not molest the alligators.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you say harass or bother or touch? Why do you have to say molest?
Why that word?
That's
He did.
My first thought I saw this, I was like, who can get that close?
He said that I about died. All 3 of us were cracking up.
That's like when the Coast Guard goes out, and if a boat doesn't have enough life jackets, something as simple as that, they have to end the boat ride, whatever's going on. And the way they do it is they say, we have to terminate. And I never understood why they had to say terminate.
That's weird. Meaning end, but
Right.
Odd choice of words.
Especially when they're getting on to your boat with sidearms.
No, they made it more difficult in the state of Florida to board your boat.
Yeah, they can't just random. It can't be a random stop. It has to
There's
be.
got to be a reason for it. Now they'll drive around like out on the lakes here, and probably out on the ocean and the intercoastal.
No wake zone.
They're looking, because when you're driving, your hands are here, but your one hand is on the throttle, and that hand on the throttle, there's a safety cord that goes from your safety switch, and it's supposed to be either attached to your wrist or somewhere on your
Somewhere
body.
on your body. The
So
idea being
if
that
you
if you
fall
go
off-
if you go overboard, then
it pulls the safety switch, the motor dies,
shuts.
you don't have a runaway boat. So a lot of people don't wear them.
No one.
And that's what they're looking for is,
Yeah.
so you want to keep that,
That's their reason for stopping now.
but they can't just do it at random.
No.
Mr. Lee says it's 3:33 a.m., the witching hour.
That's half of 666.
They have to put, do not molest the alligators on that sign because of the practice of some religious group, of certain religious groups. I don't know about that one. That was just their choice of words.
You know, it was cool yesterday seeing all the dolphins.
Yeah.
There was a ton of dolphins everywhere. Every time we turn around, you'd either hear them or see them, but
And they were right next to the boat.
right next to it.
And which kind of sucks because usually when there's dolphins around, there's no fish around.
Yeah.
They
Well,
kind of stay away
When
from
you
them.
and I were bringing in those cats, there was a dolphin probably 50 feet away.
I don't think they would eat those cats either.
No, but it was nearby and we caught a fish. So
I don't think those cats have a. I don't think that's one of the predators.
Still, dolphins are evil.
Oh, come on!
I don't think so.
I mean, some strange shit has happened in like. They're very amorous towards like trainers and stuff. They've been known to accidentally drown people. I mean, they can't hump your legs, so they just kind of force you under.
There's a story that went viral that some guy found on the beach somewhere in Sarasota or Naples area, somewhere down that end of Florida, said that he was kidnapped by some dolphins when he went in the water, and they took him under the ocean to help build a city. And the leader's name was Gerald, and he woke up on the beach, and that was his story. I shit you not, Google it.
Gerald the dolphin, huh?
Yep. Then
Did they do it on purpose?
on purpose. No hard time
Or was
saying
it just a fluke?
that. Right.
Maybe just for the hell of it.
Gina said, "What if it's true?"
Mike says,
You
if
never
someone
know.
knocks on your door at 3:33, it's time to move or proclaim Jesus Christ.
The
The power of God compels you.
I think it was Myrtle Beach. They used to run ads on the radio, that the local radio stations. They said, "We're home to the fighting mullet, the only fish with good taste, or to taste so bad that nobody would eat it," or something like that. It was hilarious at the time.
I think it's because like people eat it, but they'll smoke them, and a lot of times they'll make fish dip with it because the consistency, I think, of the fillet itself, the meat itself, isn't good for filleting or something like that. So they make a fish dip out of it. But I know they smoke them a lot down here.
Smoke a lot of what?
Dolphins left the guy today. Tell him so long and thanks for all the help. What?
Say, Florida man kidnapped by a dolphin.
You looked it up.
Yeah. I did, because I'm telling you, it was.
Fuck it, read the story.
It was on the news. It was.
Or if you got the story, if you got a
I
news
haven't gotten that far
broadcast,
yet. Hang on.
put it up to the.
I'll bring it up. It was actually on the news.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Got you, Ben.
Had to go deal with something.
With some
Welcome
shit.
back. What? Don't say that.
I still listen.
It's like, what?
What you thought I said.
Never mind. Ben links the chat if you want to come
Back
hang out, man, for 20 minutes.
It says Gerald the Dolphin is the subject of a viral fabricated story from March 2026, which falsely claimed, I love how they determine that it's false, which falsely claimed a Florida man was kidnapped by a dolphin pod to build an underwater city. The story, originating from a satire page, spread rapidly across social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook, prompting fact checks. The story, a fictional viral story alleged of, he was found on the beach naked, and that was the story. That's the story that he gave to the police.
They shirt my clothes up.
And apparently he's an engineer of some sort. So
Well, yeah. Well,
yeah,
you got to be to build a city underwater.
the leader of the dolphin pod in the story was named Gerald.
Gerald the dolphin.
Take
Yep.
me to your leader, Gerald. Subway.
Was
He's-
Gerald's sidekick Jane?
Wait. Hey, what's up? I had to go deal with something. But there's not Smashing Pumpkins. There's a Pink Floyd song about a mouse or something like that, and they say his name is Gerald.
Right.
Right?
That was from Lee County, Florida. So the Lee County Sheriff's Office confirmed the incident never happened. How do they confirm it never happened? Come on. They go down and
Gerald and that
Did-
pot of dolphins probably was a fucking asshole.
did they go down and talk to Gerald? I mean, were there witnesses?
Mr. Lee says there's a nudist beach just down the road from me. Just saying.
There's one not far from here too.
They don't have burkas on, Mr. Lee?
Done it what?
Burkas.
Did they give Gerald a court-appointed lawyer?
What?
I didn't get that either.
Did they give the
Need a
dog?
lawyer.
Did they
They
give
have to do
court-appointed?
a successful subpoena first.
No, Lee County's like doing dives right now looking for it so they could friggin' bust them for
Yeah.
permits.
Fucking right. This motherfucker might be growing underwater cannabis.
Now I'm thinking of that movie featuring Don Knotts, Mr. Limpid.
What?
The
Is
movie.
that with the
featuring Don
fish?
Knotts. Yeah, he was turned into a fish, cartoon fish, really. Mr. Limpid.
I remember that.
Don Knotts had some funny movies.
Yeah, he did.
That was wasn't he like
Barney
Barney.
Fife.
oh yeah.
The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Tina says, I was thinking of the movie Splash. I brought that up yesterday. We're out in the boat. We're out in the boat, and this little friggin' dinghy goes by. And this guy and a girl, just tiny little bathtub. And out of nowhere, I'm like, where are you going, Fat Jack? I'm going to get the little boat. And that's from Splash. So when they're going out to the island in the little boat, it breaks down, and Big Fat Jack just jumps overboard and starts swimming back for the other boat. Where are you going, Fat Jack? Mr. Leeds.
Does the dolphin have any distinguishing marks?
Mr. Lee, you better not. You better hope my ex never shows up there. That's what he says. Northwoods. Does he have any distinguishing marks? A few bad choice tattoos and some scars. Yeah. Okay, Boston Bruins win and get to play another game. Oh, right on. I'm not.
All right.
I'm not a sports fan.
Man, you seem like a hockey fan, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
The last game I was at was a couple years ago at it was
Playing hockey?
Phoenix Coyotes against Jersey Devils.
You were playing?
No, what the fuck would I play hockey?
I thought you said last
game I
game
went
you
to.
played, man.
Last game I went to.
Oh, okay.
Saw. If I said played, I apologize.
That's all right.
My nephew's a big Jersey Devils fan.
Oh, okay.
It's a little like tattoo on his wrist of their logo or whatever.
Wow.
River's talking about some beaches, Moggs.
I like beaches.
If you have clothes on, you get a fine.
No, Oh, y'all better never let England happen, you know.
The fine doubles when you take them off. Because they'd be like, put them back on, put them back on.
Put them back on.
And Mr. Lisa's Trevor Morris, do you go often? Tan in the tallywagger. Well, you know, make sure you have enough sunscreen on.
You know, that.
Bree Hive, what's up? Judy Whaler's here. What's up, Judy? Judy.
Hey, Judy.
Judy, and I didn't call her. I went out Sunday and washed my car, and he kicked my ass.
Northwood says, the first time my son watched the movie Miracle about the 80 or 84, the hockey team, the U.S. hockey team, he looked at me and asked if that was the ancient Olympics. No, they couldn't figure out the whole ice skating thing back then, so
really.
that's funny.
Really.
Mike, take care, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Good night, Mike.
Hope everything's going well for you.
Night, Mike.
Where are we at?
11. 12.
12 minutes too.
Yeah.
By pretty quick.
Flew by.
After I was choking to death, I come back and shows them.
Yeah, I thought you were laughing.
Her life flew by her eyes a little while ago.
Shit.
You all right, Stevie B?
Yeah, I'm right.
All right.
Choking on a piece of popcorn. The sliver of the kernel went down the wrong pipe and got stuck. I couldn't breathe.
Damn.
I think it scratched my throat. It was weird.
That motherfucking popcorn kernel.
Mhm.
What was that?
Something we had.
Oh, okay.
I know, it was a weird sound, right?
Yeah.
Fucking popcorn. Man.
It's I don't know, what is it? It was caramel
cheese
and cheese popcorn. I don't know.
mixed. It's good. Good
I
shit.
had a taste of it. That's it.
Good shit.
I don't think I got any of the caramel pieces.
Well, I asked you if you did, because you gotta have both. If not, you're
Caramel and cheese.
Yeah, there's caramel kernels and then there's cheese kernels, popcorn.
choose popcorn.
And
So you get the best of both
Salt,
worlds,
sweetie.
the sweet and
sweet,
salty.
sweet, salty, yeah, sweetie.
Sweetie.
Sweetly. Thank you.
I got you.
Oh, you wanted some?
Lightning and hail, everything is still going on. Oh, all evening. It's still
Wait a
going
minute.
on. Be safe, Judy. Northwood says his wife got mistaken for a manatee. Speaking of manatees, I hope they're all okay.
Manatee. Boy, he hates this. Wow.
Popcorn and Vegemite is awesome, especially watching a horror movie.
Vegemite?
Yeah, Vegemite's it's a spread.
Where do you get that from?
What?
Europe,
Well, it's
anywhere
Yeah, you
outside
can
of
order
the U.S.
it. You can order it, but it's an Australian spread you put on toast or.
What does it taste like?
I think it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's not really that
But most
good.
people that eat it have been eating it since they were a child.
Yeah, they were weak.
A Vegemite sandwich.
Exactly.
Anyone that I've seen that's tried it as an adult doesn't care for it. I haven't met
Judy says
anybody that
I
likes
can't eat popcorn with kernels. I have to get the puff corn.
My favorite ones are the ones that are barely about to pop,
puffs.
and they don't pop. That's my favorite ones.
Crunchy. Crunchy.
Fire.
Mr. Lee says River Morris, I love Vegemite and what?
Marmite.
Marmite. Love it.
What the
Marmite?
fuck is Marmite?
I don't think I've ever heard of Marmite either.
He says, Ben, it tastes like strong beef stock.
Vegemite does?
I don't know.
Mm.
If you didn't tell me that and I tasted that, it probably would have tripped me out.
Yeah.
Like if you go to try it for the first time and you don't know what it tastes like,
Right.
and if it
I
came
guess
up
it's like
stop, that would be weird.
putting like potted meat on something. I guess. I mean,
That's terrible, Stu. Funny as hell, but terrible.
That shit ain't right.
It's already in chat, so fuck it. Not being rude, but I wonder what fish tastes like before women swam in the sea. Oh my goodness.
God damn.
I heard it. I heard it that Eve was in the lake taking a
Careful.
bath,
Watch
and Adam yelled out, "Get out of that water before them fish start smelling funny."
Oh, this is gonna get the show canceled.
I got a jar of Smucker's Goober
Strawberry.
strawberry at the shop this morning. Tastes like
Witchetty
witchetty
grubs.
grubs.
Witchetty grubs.
Huh.
Goober strawberry.
I guess that's a funny little strawberry.
Yeah.
No, isn't that like a jam company?
Smucker's.
Smuckers, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Smucker's Goobers when I was younger. I don't remember.
Well, apparently I know Smucker's is still going strong.
Oh yeah. Because
As a matter of fact, Smucker's.
with a name like Smuckers, you got to be good.
Smucker's just bought something or owns a company. I'm trying to remember, like they bought up somebody.
Oh, that's right. It's the peanut butter and jelly in the jar, the goober.
Ah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly what that is.
Peanut jelly American.
Yep, that's exactly what that is.
I knew it was familiar and I couldn't place it. But yeah.
Yeah, I never tried that stuff.
Peanut-
I don't think I have either.
Premixed, like the
yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and grape goes much better than peanut butter and strawberry.
no, that's my sandwich is a crunchy peanut butter with strawberry preserves. That's my favorite.
What's your favorite preserves out of everything?
Well, strawberry, but brand
Strawberry.
wise, I don't.
I like apricot preserves.
I like figs.
I've never
Man, I
had,
love figs.
I've never had fig.
Really?
Not like a preserve.
Figs
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah, they're good. Figs are fucking delightful. A treat for the world.
Yes, made in Ohio. Apparently, it's where Smucker's is, I believe. It's in Ohio,
Okay.
but they also own. It just fuck. What was it? I just heard this like 3 days ago about who they own, and it was surprising. I was like, really? Smucker's owns that? Wow. Just can't remember what it was.
Or more potted meat. No, I just
No.
like
Now it's bothering me.
I just made it up.
Lily Pharma.
What other companies does Smuckers own? Hostess brands. What the hell was it?
Like Twinkies?
Hold on. Oh, it was Folgers,
That's right.
Cafe Boost, Bustelo, Dunkin' at Home products.
Yeah,
You know, coffees.
the
That's
pod,
owned by Smuckers.
the pod coffee, Duncan.
Yeah, it was the coffee that I remember.
Yep.
That's what that was. Pet food and snacks. Meow Mix, Milk Bone, Pepperoni.
Meow Mix, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
Milk Bone. Crisco, Hungry Jack, Martha White, and Santa Cruz Organic. They own a lot of shit, dude. Smuckers.
Mother Smuckers.
Mothers.
Yeah, mother Smuckers. Mother's mother Smuckers.
That's cool, Judy. She goes, we ate a lot of marmalade as a kid growing up in Florida. Lots of
I don't know
local.
what the fuck
Local
marmalade is.
Orange marmalade is delicious.
It's a jam type.
River said, funny fuckers, those Smuckers.
I think we lost. Who was it? River and what was it?
Smoky River.
The river.
Smoky River.
The other river.
Yeah, I think we lost him a few fucks back.
Fuck's sake.
Oh man,
Right, Tina?
that's a shame.
Apple butter is awesome.
Tina, if you ever go back over to Gatlinburg, go to the Apple Dumpling Restaurant. They have some of the best apple butter I have ever tasted.
I used to like Denny's had the apple jelly in the little.
Yeah.
I'd always go for the apple.
Oh man, that is good.
Judy says we used to get our produce and cut flowers from the boat dock on Tampa Bay. Huh. Where'd you get your fish?
From the flea market.
From the flea market.
Sorry.
From where though? Like the other side of Tampa Bay?
I don't know, dude.
No, all right. Well, thank y'all for having a show. Enjoy y'all.
All right, brother.
Thank you for hanging out.
I got a new job.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
did,
do.
brother. I wasn't going to bring it up.
No, I was dying to, but I wouldn't dare. Congratulations. I'm so happy.
Thank
we
y'all
are
very much.
So happy
thrilled
for
for
you.
you, brother.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank y'all very much.
See,
No,
I
I told
said
you it would change. So
good
did
things
she.
coming. Good things. I've been saying it.
I even
Good
said that.
Yeah.
I saw you on a white pickup truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for the show.
Of course.
Sleep well.
You too,
You
brother.
too.
Take care,
See
man.
y'all next time. All right. Good night.
Oh, I got rid of Jim instead of Ben.
Oh no.
Sorry, dude. Let me try that again. There we go.
That was
Gotta do
funny.
that shuffle there.
Later, Ben.
Later.
Yeah,
Jim.
that's so cool that you got it.
I should have said later, Jim.
I'm so thrilled he got the job. I couldn't be more happy for him. You know,
That's fantastic. I
I said-
was wanting to ask, but he was not wanting to say anything, so I just let it go.
I said good things coming his way. I feel it.
I hope so. Let me know when good things might come my way.
I'm not feeling it. No, I'm,
I'm not either.
I'm so kidding. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Oh shit.
I couldn't help it.
It is
That's
what
the
it
correct
is.
for me.
Fuck.
You can tell how bad my feelings are hurt. Well, I will catch those early risers. I will catch y'all in the morning. And in the meantime, hit the like button and tell all your friends and check and make sure you're still subscribed. I've had 2 channels now that I was subscribed to, and for no reason I got unsubscribed.
YouTube does that occasionally.
Yeah, and these are channels that they
That
say
you're active.
Take
if
care,
you
Stu.
don't go for a year, they'll unsubscribe you. Well, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks, and I got unsubscribed. So
Oh, jeez.
everybody in chat, have a great night. Catch y'all later.
You too, Jim.
Good night, Jim. Be sure to catch Jim in the morning. I don't know what he's using. It's usually Jim's camera at dawn, but lately he uses Jim's camera on music.
It's one of them.
Let's check 'em out in the
Subscribe to both, and you'll get the
you'll
notification.
notifications. Also on Saturdays, I should say, Jim's camera on music. Jim and I hang out and bullshit music. It's all right. We have fun. Come check it out. It's Saturday nights at 8:00 Eastern, 7 Central. Anywho,
Remember, take care. God, I'm having a hard time talking.
if I'm just reading what River says. See you later. You're on my Friday, your Thursday. Got a grouted trout. Take care. I don't know what that means.
I'm not gonna ask.
Nope. All right, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, if you will, hit that like button below. Show us some love. If you're new, subscribe, share it out, and leave comments, guys.
Yes,
We love comments. All right. Well, we'll be back Thursday, same time. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you.
We do.
Peace and God bless.